Canadian National Debating Format, or CNDF, is a style of debate used at the National Debating Championships. It's a cross between parliamentary debating and world-style debating. In CNDF debates, there are 2 sides, 2 teams, and 4 debaters. The 2 sides are proposition and opposition, and the 2 teams each argue for one side. The proposition team agrees with the motion, while the opposition team disagrees. The motion is the topic being debated and starts with "this House," such as "this House would make vaccination mandatory for all children attending public schools." The debaters are referred to as the first and second speakers of each side. Some CNDF debates are prepared and some are impromptu. With prepared debates, debaters have weeks in advance of the tournament to prepare evidence and arguments. Since sides are randomly chosen before each round, debaters will need to prepare for both sides. In most tournaments, the first rounds are prepared and later rounds are impromptu. A CNDF debate looks like this. The first proposition speaker outlines the model, which means setting boundaries for the motion, and then provides 2 constructive arguments for the proposition side. The first opposition speaker then refutes these arguments and presents 2 constructive arguments for the opposition side. Then, the second proposition speaker refutes opposition's arguments, presents 1 or 2 more arguments in favor of the motion, and rebuilds the proposition case, meaning that they support and strengthen the previous arguments. This is followed by the second opposition speaker refuting proposition's arguments, presenting 1 or 2 arguments against the motion, and then rebuilding the opposition case. After this come the summary speeches, given by the first speaker on each side, starting with opposition. Each summary speaker refutes the other side's arguments and then summarizes the debate for their side with 2 to 3 key themes. The first 4 speeches are 6 minutes each, and the summary speeches are 3 minutes each. The winner of the debate is determined by 1 or more judges who will evaluate on content, style, and strategy. Another feature of debate is the point of information, or POI. POIs are short statements or questions that the opposite side can use to challenge the speaker. These can't be more than 15 seconds each. POIs also cannot be given during the protected time, which is the first and last minute of a speech. If a debater wants to give a POI, they will stand up and give an indication, such as extending a hand forward or saying "point of information." It is up to the speaker delivering the speech to decide whether or not to accept the POI. If the POI is rejected, the debater who offered it should sit down immediately. Although they don't have to, speakers are strongly encouraged to accept at least 1 POI during their speech. Now you've learned the basics of how National Canadian Debating Format works. But CNDF isn't the only style of debate there is. Check out our other videos on British Parliamentary style, Public Forum style, and World School style. Also visit our website for a free trial debate class. Happy debating!